Assalamu'alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are well. First of all, I want to thank you for taking part in our webinar. As the host, I will be in charge during this webinar session. Here we have two sessions. The first session will be delivered in English, and the second session will be delivered in Indonesian. Okay, without any further ado, let's just start with our moderator, Sister Candra.
Okay, thank you. Okay, well, good morning, everyone. Candra Mukti Prabowo, a moderator for the next 1 hour. In this session, will be delivered by Sister Kinanti Pitaning Asih entitled Make Yourself a Priority Part 2. Have you made yourself as a priority? To find out more, I let Sister Kinanti Pitaning Asih to deliver her presentation in this first session. To Sister Kinanti Pitaning Asih, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Sister Candra Mukti Prabowo. Let me share my screen first. Okay. To shorten the time, directly we go to the second part, entitled Make Yourself a Priority. Okay, ways to make yourself a priority. From now, let's focus on making you your first priority. Say no to things that don't make your heart happy. Get rid of negative energy. Nourish your mind and your body and schedule yourself some downtime. So it means that you have to get rid of your negative energy, something that make you feel sad, unhappy. You have to always show your positive energy because it will affect yourself. Ready to be your own best friend? Here are a few ways for making yourself a priority. Here's to living and investing in yourself. Okay, first, make time for you. It's not indulgent. It's okay to make time for you. However, you like to unwind, setting aside some downtime to rest is essential for your well-being. Whether it's reading, journaling, watching a film, or running a bath, take your foot off the pedal and find something that calms your mind and meets your needs. It means you can do everything you like. Maybe you can do your hobby or another positive activity that can make yourself feel happy, relaxed, and enjoy. Second, speak kindly to yourself. How many times have you called yourself saying something negative about yourself? Put a stop to the self-criticism and respond to your doubts and insecurities with empathy. If you wouldn't say it to a friend, don't say it to yourself. As we know, that saying something negative is not good to your friends and also to yourself. For example, like, oh my god, I'm so stupid. Never say that because it can affect yourself and maybe your mind. Third, get rid of the guilt. We spend so much of our time prioritizing the needs of others that we often feel guilty or selfish if we decide to do something for ourselves instead. Shift your mindset and remember, you don't need to justify looking after yourself ever. Take your time to prioritizing yourself, then it will avoid guilt in yourself. As we know that humans are social creatures, so we can do some activities by ourselves, but don't often depend on others. Fourth, don't do anything you don't want to do. That may sound extreme, but that's the point. Once you grant yourself the permission to refuse to do those things that don't feel right to you also learn the difference between something that is merely inconvenient and something that is not true to who you are. It's better if we consider before we do something, whether it is beneficial for us or inconvenient us, because it can waste your time. Next, stop saying yes to everyone. It's easy to lose yourself in the go, go, go mentality, but when you stop trying to please everyone and do what you want to do instead, you will claim back so much happiness. Life is hectic and you can't always neglect your own needs to fulfill everyone else's. It's okay to experience the joy of missing out sometimes. You don't need to always say yes to people's requests. When your friends invite you to join with them, you don't need to always say, yes, let's go, because you also need a me time. Or maybe you have to do some tasks that you have done it. 6. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You are only human. You have boundaries and limits like everyone else, and you don't always have the capacity to accomplish everything on your own. Lean on your friends. Ask for what you want and need. There is joy in opening up and connecting with others. Like what I said on previous slide, that humans are social creatures. We need help sometimes because we have limits like everyone else. 7. Let go of the things you can't control. Learn to let go. You can't control the past, the future, or how other people perceive you, and the sooner you make a peace with that, the happier you will be. Why do we overanalyze everything? Do we have to do everything perfectly all the time? Cut yourself some slack and stop beating yourself up at every mistake. Let all the past go. Your sad memory, your problems, and other memories that can make you uncomfortable. 8. Tell yourself you can. Banish the word can. It doesn't exist in your vocabulary. It doesn't exist in your dictionary. Try new things. Turn doubt into belief. You are so much more capable than you know. Never assume that you can do it before you try it. Positive thinking is very important so that you can do things smoothly. Next, embrace your emotions. Take the pigs with the pits and be compassionate towards yourself during the tough times. Forcing yourself to get over something is not letting yourself deal with it any quicker. Lean into your emotions and allow yourself to feel vulnerable when you need to. Your future self will thank you for it. It means that you have to control your emotions in every situation. You don't have to force yourself to forget something. Next, surround yourself with positive people. Your friendships should lift you up, encourage, and inspire you to grow as a person. It may sound heartless, but if you're not serving one another anymore, then there's no point in trying to hold on to a friendship when you could be investing in someone who has a positive impact on your life. Friendship is not an unbreakable commitment. If you're sacrificing your own happiness, it's more than okay to move on. I think it's not only friends who can be your support system. How about your family? They are also very important in our life. Everyone can become a support system. As long as that person is a positive and always there for you, why not? Okay, and the last, maybe spread love everywhere. Maybe it sounds silly, but when was the last time you gave love to someone just for the sake of doing so? Happiness begets happiness. When you are making yourself a priority, your light shines through you. Okay, so the conclusion from my presentation is make ourselves a priority is not always a selfish, because sometimes we need a me time for relaxing and enjoying our life. Everyone must have a problem, but not forever. You have to drag on it, that problem. That is importance of making ourselves a priority, because by understanding ourselves, it will be easier to face our own problems. Okay, so that's all from me. I hope you can uh, understand what I have shared to you. Thank you.
Okay, thanks Sister Pita for the knowledge. After the explanation from Sister Pita, I hope that after this might know about how to make ourselves as a priority. Okay, well, maybe is there any question? Okay, I think no. If there's no more question, I will return this session to the host. Sister Chacha, I return this to you.
Okay, thank you, Sister Chandra. And after this, we will directly move to the third session. All from us, thank you. Wassalamu'alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.